Hello and welcome once again to our Lifestream D&D campaign session against the Giants. I am your DM Hesper, and tonight we're joined by Lani,
Hi, it's me, Lani. I'm more alive this time.
Feugy,
Angus Thiccbottom, ready to start a revolution.
Bubba,
I'm Bubba, and I play Blothorn. Let's do this.
Khaleesi,
Hello, I play Cass.
and last Aster.
Hi, I'm Last Aster, and I play the Snake Man, Took. And today I feel like one of these boys. Look at that guy. That's me right now.
Wait, do I? Oh shoot! I moved you guys too soon. Oops. I
Oh,
don't know
I don't
why
mind.
I did that. I'm being dumb today. Anyways,
Well, I already set the camera to where it needs to be for the action, so you can just turn it back.
I guess. Anyways, um. So, anywho, last time we left off. Oh, and hopefully we'll have Cados showing up at some point.
She got a new
Uh,
cannon.
anyways, um, so last time as we left off, you guys, after creating the door from Angus's uh, cloak of many things, were basically walked in upon by a horde of ogres, um, which led to a bit of an interesting fight there. Some of them attacking, calling that talking to each other to go get to essentially go get some reinforcements. Um, outside of that, well, through some quick action and thinking on the party, you guys were able to prevent a bad situation to going to a worse situation. Um, but after doing that and taking care of some of the issues, like moving the body that was in the hallway out of the way and using magic to spruce up the place, you guys noticed, I believe it was about five, give or take, orcs going south to go to the room that you guys broke the lock to. Uh, in which case, Blothorn, Koss, and Two can sneak form along with uh, Pop. Um, decided to go investigate what was going on and talk to these ogres or not ogres, these orcs, and try to figure out the situation going on here. Finding out that that their tribe has essentially been enslaved by the giants here to do their work. Um, after which, the three of mostly Cass and Blothorn managed to talk, um, managed to convince these orcs to on their signal, which if I remember right was a weasel or an owl going into the kitchen to cause a distraction. So yeah, and returning to the rest of the group, that's kind of where we left off. Um, all right, so we basically had those three. I know Feugy was basically looking through Pop Goes, so he wouldn't do this. I was hoping Cados would be here, but I guess I'm just asking Lani,
Yeah.
what would you like to do while everybody else is doing their things?
I think I was keeping watch, if I remember correctly, last time.
Okay, so you didn't want to go investigate the ogre room at all or anything like that?
Uh, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Well, all right. So as you look through there, Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, this just kind of seems to be a not too much to describe in this room other than those ogres. You do notice that um there's heaps of skins, which probably what these ogres were sleeping on,
Mm-hmm.
and more so in the center of the room, it looks like that they were playing something. There's uh, you know, ogre-sized uh drinking utensils, or I guess giant-sized actually drinking utensils, and a like they kind of look like dice, but they're not.
All right, I want to look at those things.
Which room are we
Let's see
talking
here.
about, Hesper? I'm sorry.
The
The one
room
way up
that you
north?
guys were in. Yeah, that 21.
Oh, this one.
Or,
Okay.
yeah, that one. I don't know why I said the number. It's not like you guys see the numbers. Anyways, um, and another interesting thing seems to be an iron chest that's kind of tucked into one of the corners.
Oh yeah, I go investigate that nice iron chest.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you try to open this chat. You check this chest and stuff. It's not moving. It seems like it's pretty locked. Fortunately, after you're doing this, you notice, huh? Well, I'm glad it's not trapped.
Sure, it's fine.
Yeah, you know.
Does it have a spot for a key?
Oh yeah, it looks like that there's a keyhole.
Okay, can I kind of like, are there any drawers or anything I can look in to look for this key?
There, like I said, there's skins,
Okay.
like bedding skins, and then these 5 orcs.
The dead ones?
Yeah, the ogres. Sorry, not orcs.
Can I look through their bodies?
Okay.
Hey, Hesper. I
Uh
think
huh.
Took gets curious what his wifey is doing and goes to investigate. If the
Well,
key is
this is happening while you guys were doing your talking last session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to do this, and I was going to get to this part, but well, I probably wouldn't have last session because Lani wasn't feeling very good and there wasn't any Cados. So, you know, I'm just I'm just basically putting Cados as watch out right now, and basically it's Lani investigating the room right now. But yeah, so checking all the ogres. Um, let's see here. Give me 1 second here. Okay. You don't find a key on these ogres, so
Okay.
it might be somewhere else. But you find one that seems to be wearing a gem that's on a thong, basically a thin piece of leather, not
Yeah, I'm gonna
not that
steal
kind of
this.
thong. And the other thing that you notice is a decent amount of copper pieces just kind of scattered in different piles and stuff like that. And it looks like from their bedding and stuff. Some of it got knocked over, some of it got kicked around and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, the major things of interest on the giants person. Like I said, not all their money was out there. Some of them pocketed the money before they walked away and stuff. Some of their money, but it seems like it's all copper.
I don't care about that, but I want to for sure take that gem with the leather strap.
Okay, so you're just leaving. Oh, just I would say your abilities and stuff like that, eyeballing. So it has to be over 300 copper.
I'll grab what I can, I
Okay.
guess.
Now listen, you didn't find that inside the giant, so that's for the king.
Right.
Okay. Like I said, outside that, about the only thing left, like I said, the other thing in this room that you notice is like the heaps of skins and stuff that was probably used as bedding.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Okay. Alrighty. So I would say probably about the time that it takes you to go through, gather the money, check the stuff, after that, I would say, like I said, the rest of the group has no earthly idea what's in there, so you'll have to convey that. But by that point, you kind of come out and you notice that the others are kind of sneaking their way back through the hallway up towards, where Angus is kind of chilling and doing his weasel vision, and I would say probably Solar is probably actually standing at that one corner where you're at, but it's not that big of a deal. Keeping an eye out and stuff. Um, but yeah, all right. So now that you guys are back together as a group, what would you like to do?
Well, I give them to, as they're coming back, I give them a quick rundown of what's going on. All right, they're gonna go. We're gonna give them a signal, and it's gonna be a revolution. Everybody's gonna be free. It's gonna be great. Somebody's gonna plant a flag at some point.
Okay.
Alright, I'll also relay that there is a locked chest in the room that I was just in. So if anyone finds a key, some extra loots that we could get.
Can I try to lockpick it?
An interest
Yeah,
in
you
Hesper
could.
allowing me to do this is the keyhole big enough for me to slither into it as a flying snake.
Mm, I would say it's too small, especially with the mechanics and stuff inside.
Yeah, okay. I
You know.
figured, giant keyhole.
I
Could
mean,
you
it's
use
a.
your tail to like finagle the lock?
I
I
mean,
I
he
wouldn't
can
allow
try.
myself to do that, so
He can try if he really wants to.
I'd like to try to lockpick it if I'm able to.
Okay. All right. So I'll need you to roll a dexterity on your thieves' tools then. That's all. Thinking about it.
Oh, hey, True Potato, thanks for the raid. Long time no chat. Welcome in, everybody.
Sorry, I gotta get Cados' character sheet out, just in case you guys need it for something. 23, easy enough as you're sitting there, uh, pushing through with your thieves' tools. You feel the tumblers one by one, giving way. So eventually you hear, and finally the lock comes undone and just, pops open. It's just kind of hanging there now on the chest.
That makes it easy.
What do I see?
All right, so opening up the chest, you notice that this is a pretty good haul of just money. You're just going through there. There's like a lot of silver, some gold, and occasionally sprinkled in a few platinum pieces.
Nice.
Ooh. I guess we divide that up.
All right. Again, like I said, with the copper pieces and stuff like that, I'll figure that out after the session
Okay.
and stuff,
Yeah,
and
I share it with everybody.
get that all divvied up among you guys evenly.
Is that all there is?
Yeah. Let's see here. By the way, that gemstone that you found, Lonnie, is not a diamond. Before anybody asks.
Okay. Is it? Does it have any like markings on it or anything?
Mm, you know what? Roll me an investigation check.
I really enjoy that ever since towards the end of Dunreen. We're just like, is that a diamond?
19. I mean, you're looking at it. You think you might see a couple of marks, but you just kind of notice it's a little scuffed. You know, they probably didn't take the best care of it and stuff like that. You're like, ooh, is that no? That's not an arcane symbol. That's just a couple scratch marks, and
Okay.
you
So
know,
it's probably not like a key to a door or anything cool like that. It's just like a gem that he was wearing.
yeah, you know, you kind of have a feeling looking at it and stuff like that. It's kind of like those people who want. You know how you have people who are like, "Oh, look at me. I should be special because I'm wearing expensive stuff."
Oh,
Kinda
okay. So
kinda
the
think of it
dude
in
that
that.
was wearing it was like the head giant for that, or wanted to be.
Uh, yeah, maybe one of the I mean, without talking to them, no real way to tell.
All right. Sounds good.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, don't know if anybody wants to investigate. I mean, like I said, the only one who basically went in the room, I guess, would be Cass at this point. There's the double check is the rest of you are kind of out in the hallway still. Like I said, there's still the bedding if anybody's interested in scrounging through smelly orc bedding.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So it takes you a while as you scrounge around, and eventually y- you hear like glass tinking into each other. Like it's like tink 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 tink, and you're like, what the hell? And you find essentially what is like a leather sack that's buried underneath and kind of in one of the corners of like this bedding and stuff that one of these ogres was sleeping in.
Ooh, what's inside the leather sack?
You open it up and you notice it's two bottles, each one with a different liquid in it. One of them's kind of um, kind of a bluish liquid, and there's like a weird crescent moon floating object inside of it. The other one is kind of smoky and hazy.
Can anyone identify what these potions are?
You can either
I'm
people
asking the
can either
group.
do an art. Yeah, I'm just telling everybody who's interested because I probably might get this question. There's either you can just identify it through spell casting, or you can try to do an Arcana check to tell if you can distinguish what it is.
Yeah, I
Can
only
I
have a
check it?
1, so I hand it to whoever wants to
All
check.
right. I'm gonna take it and I'll do an Arcana check.
I could
Oh,
give her a hand.
All right.
okay. All right. So if you're both are doing it, either both or just one person at advantage, roll me Arcana check.
I have a 10. I don't know what you have.
That beats me.
Okay. Nice.
13. Um,
Good thing he had the 10.
I should not be allowed to roll anymore.
uh, yeah, you kind of taste and looking at the potions, kind of popping the tops, giving it a little taste and stuff. You can tell that these potions are at least beneficial.
All right. Well, they won't poison us, which is always good, but that's about all I know. So here you go. I hand them back to Cass.
Unless somebody wants to cast, spend time or spend spell slots to cast
Yeah, anybody
um,
else?
the identify spell. So that's totally up to you guys.
Wait, am I the only one who has identify?
I think Lani has it, and I know Cados has it.
I have it on ritual.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys aren't willing to wait, Cados can cast it.
I can cast it
And
as magic initiate it, but I'd have to proof out a snake form. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet.
Well, I can
yeah,
cast it. It just takes 10 minutes if you want to sit here.
or you can burn 2 of Cados' spell slots because she's not here to argue.
I don't want to do that.
It's
Well,
kind
we
of
might
Gonna
just
weird.
have
need
we
those
might just have to
sickness stuff.
wait because they're about to start a revolution in there.
Oh, true.
Well, they're waiting for your your signal.
Yeah, but
So
we don't really want to like sit around
Yeah,
forever. if
we
just
don't
talk.
necessarily need to know what these potions do right this minute.
okay, well, I'm just telling you, you know, options and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Okay.
drink one and be surprised by the outcome. So.
I like that.
All right, it's totally up to you guys on whatever you want to do, but you just let me know.
Cass, hand me one of those unidentified potions. I'll pop it in case of an emergency. I'll guinea pig
Oh.
it up.
Which one are you handing them? The blue
Uh,
one with the weird crescent moon object in it, or
Give him the one with the moon in it.
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I think he'll turn into a werewolf.
Oh no.
But yeah, I hand him that one.
Okay.
I mean, Hesper did say they're beneficial, for varying definitions of beneficial.
Okay. Alrighty. So, okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, are we ready to start this thing?
Viva la revolution.
I give a slight hiss and lick the air confidently.
Lick the air confidently. Okay.
You know what snakes do? They kind of just like sniff via licking.
Yeah. All right. So, if you guys are gonna get in the position and stuff, I'll need stealth checks.
Why do I even bother bringing up my own character sheet?
For that one time that you decide that you're not gonna play a snake.
Oof.
Ooh, look at all of us, minus Lani. Ow. Like, is the owl the distraction though? Because I mean, if so, it worked.
I mean, he is technically going to be the distraction.
So I mean,
I say this every session, but you didn't name him Screech because he's quiet.
I still need Popgoes.
Popco's staying back. He's going to stay in this hallway so he can keep an eye aside.
Okay. I guess Solar will move there. Are you staying back there, Lani?
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, throughout this whole thing, Hesper, he's just going to
Mhm.
stay there. So let me know if he sees anything on my turn.
Okay. I guess I'll move him here to the corner just in case. More able to see around that one corner and stuff. Um. Yeah, I guess he could talk to you well, his telepathically message is a weasel can send messages. You'd probably just get a sense of worry from him or something. But all right. Okie dokie. So, let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out about the average and stuff. Yeah, the average seems to be even with Screech doing, you know. Yeah. Uh, you know. Yeah, even though despite Screech's attempts to ruin this ambush by like floating or like landing on people's heads and like digging claws into people's heads and stuff, and he's just like ow. Um yeah, it doesn't seem like especially with the with the mess and the ruckus and stuff like that going on in the kitchen, there seems to be any sort of issue or anything like that. Doesn't seem like anybody's the wiser. Let's put it that way.
Not a restaurant I want to eat at.
Well, they're busy making food, so maybe it is a restaurant you want to eat at. Just not a restaurant you would want to eat at if you were like an Italian mobster who, like, you want some reassurance that somebody's not coming through the back kitchen to murder you. But
No. I was just thinking, like, you walk into a restaurant, you look at the health and safety certificate on the wall, and they just wrote, "We found an owl in the kitchen flying around," and nobody was bothered by it.
no, Screech isn't in there yet.
Okay.
Screech, like I said, is getting in the position, like landing on people's heads and like digging his our hands, our shoulders, and stuff like that, and digging talons in. You're just like, ugh, stupid owl. That's what I was just kind of making.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of
He's
making
more of a
reference to his
bear.
low stealth check.
Yes.
You'd think owls would be stealthier, but he's a special boy.
I mean, they are silent flyers.
Well, stealth isn't always necessarily about being silent. It's also about visibility and stuff.
You have the owl. You have Ron Weasley's owl from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
Smacking into the window.
Yeah.
Who closed this fucking window?
He's Mama's special boy.
Feathers all over the place. There's just a trail.
Gary reincarnated as a bird.
Oh, Gary. He can't swim or hop, but he can use the help action.
All right. So, just waiting on you guys.
All right, guys. I think we need to time this out. Like as soon as Screech goes in and gives us some signal, we need to rush in there and surprise him.
Yep. As soon as he goes in and makes a noise, I'm following right in.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna have Screech go in and start harassing people and making a ruckus as he does.
So
Right.
I'm a snake and can't verbalize anything, but you guys have done this with me before. I mean, there was that last fight. I got 60 feet of flying movement. I got the farthest one.
Okay.
I will prevent escapees.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So sending Screech in.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
All right. All right. Well, I'm just explaining the situation until something actually happens that needs initiative. So
Yeah, we kind of want to do it all pretty much simultaneously, like right after Screech. We want to go right away.
From what I remembered is that you guys were saying Screech goes in, is a signal, they create a distraction, then you guys go in. That's what you guys were talking about last week.
Well, they're going to help with the distraction too. So, like, what's going to happen as soon as the owl goes in? I mean, it's all going to be pretty spontaneous. It's not going to be like a 30, 40-second delay. So, I mean, as soon as that owl goes in and it screech, there might be a second or two, a couple seconds, but, everybody's going to know he's there. And that's when the distraction will happen. And then as soon as their backs are turned before they can assess the situation, we're coming at their back.
Okay. I'm just telling you what you guys told me. So, I mean, if you guys want to change it, that's fine on me.
That's not changing it. That's what we're doing.
All right. Okie dokie then. Well, go ahead and put Screech in, and I guess we'll go ahead and start this then. So where's Screech flying to?
Can I just have him like circle the room?
Yeah, sure. You can have him doing that and stuff.
Yeah. I want him to
Alright.
just like fly around and run into stuff.
All right. I guess go ahead and roll initiative as you guys watch Screech go in, flying around, and wow, that's weird. Oh, because your snake has. That's right. Because it has the tie. It still has the dexterity tie modifier on it. Okay. So Screech is flying around. Let me get things situated. Oh, geez.
Oh wow.
And then I need my monsters.
I'm a little sad somebody beat my 24, but alas.
You're 24.18.
Yeah.
Um, that's what I was looking for. Okay. And I guess just to have the idea on here because that's not the one I want.
What is that?
Remember, there's like 30 orcs in there.
Well, I thought they were like 30 of the kitchen. Okay. He's gonna bust out 30 tokens.
No, I'm just doing this just to have a general indication on where they are in the turn order.
Is it safe to call the kitchen difficult terrain because it's so crowded?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get through and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of orcs and stuff, pushing your way through and stuff. It's definitely going to be difficult terrain for anybody who can't fly above the orcs. Like I said, 29 tokens in there. You can in about that size. You can imagine how crowded it is. But that's why I'm
So
not putting the orcs in there.
the smaller one is supposed to be the orc, right?
The smaller one is just
For
an
reference.
indicate reference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to put it in the turn tracker, and so he has to have a token associated with it.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't fireball the whole kitchen
Or
and light all the
should
orcs
you?
I
on
mean, you can
fire.
fireball the whole kitchen if you want to.
Yeah, you can do that, but you'll upset our new friends, so it's
All right.
That's
not
if
much.
any of your new friends survive.
Yeah, not much of a revolution if we kill both sides. I guess
All
we're
right.
the
Alrighty. So I guess you guys are like, okay, Screech goes in. Go, go, go. Yeah, I'm not giving you guys surprise because
What do you mean?
this isn't. It's
I
not
don't
very
mind it.
surprising to them because the owl goes flying in. You guys go rushing in right after the owl. It's
No,
not.
but what we said is the owl's going in creates that's the signal with distraction, and as soon as that happens, like this, and it's not going to be
They
like
don't
10
have
minutes.
time to do a distraction if you guys burst in right away, like you were saying.
If they start freaking out and going crazy, like just making noise all of a sudden with that owl, and then we fall behind because we just want them to do enough to make their backs turn. It's not like that's our fly banner and we're following right through.
That's the way that you made it sound to me.
Bubba, it's okay.
Like,
It's gonna be okay.
okay.
So I'm not giving you guys a surprise round because of what was described to me and stuff. So I'm sorry. But, all right, so I guess we're starting out with solar. Need to remember which one she has on which gun. Okay, so she has trial by fire on that one. Okay. Oh. I need to fix that. I totally had that wrong. Good thing I did. Okay. Oh, rounded up. Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing some issues that I found on Cados' character and trying to remember how her character works. Alright. So I think Cados is going to come here, get a clear shot of this one down here. She's going to use her bonus action to initiate trial by fire, and she's going to shoot twice with the thunder cannon. Okay, I need to check my. Okay, yep, I'll hit 27 and fire again. 14. Yep, that hits. Okay. As just this owl goes screeching, flying in. They're just like turning around and stuff. Noticing out of the one at that one corner, noticing out of the corner of his eye, just Solar just kind of running up, taking aim with her gun as the barrel kind of ignites on fire and just shoots twice. Yeah, he's just dead. Just shoots one bullet, goes in through the chest, just gasping and stuff, and kind of looking up, and just the second one right between the eyes, and just falls over backwards on that prep table or whatever, and just spilling blood everywhere. All right, snake.
Okay, I move where the arrow is pointing. So whoop.
Okay.
And I am going to untransform.
Okay, that's going to be your bonus action.
Yes.
Oh, I know what I'm doing, Bubba. Don't worry.
Oh, I wasn't worrying, but I just thought it was funny. But now I'm worried.
Yeah, Hesper knows what he's doing.
Right. So I guess I need the 2 token over there for you because I
Yeah,
know.
he's in a room by himself. I saw it earlier.
Yeah. I'll just delete the snake. So
Mm-hmm.
that's your bonus action. Oops.
Yeah.
That took 2 off for the. Let's see here. Add turn 24. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you doing?
I'm going to plant my staff of the python into the ground, and this one doesn't have a magic word associated with it.
It doesn't? I thought I got all those.
That means you get to make up your own.
What was the one from the last campaign? Jizz Torque? I say Jizz Torque.
Oh yeah, we can just
Cados-
make it that if you want to.
Cados just texted me. She said she's barely getting back to San Antonio. So I guess I'll just play her character.
Okay. So I guess when she gets back, then she'll join us.
Yeah, I don't
mean-
know if she'll be here, but
Yeah. Alright.
I'm assuming she may not be here, but can't say for sure.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
using
I'm gonna
your
get
staff
it.
Python?
Yeah, and I'm doing it
That's
to
an
like kind of get in the way, and I'll use my free action to tell it to kill the giants.
Okay.
Not the orcs.
Don't kill orcs, kill giants. Got it.
Yes.
Let me see if I can. Do I have, or did I forget?
You told me before that you did not have giant constrictor or whatever primed.
Oh crap! I probably don't have it. Give me 1 second here. Just I need to go to the magic item and check what it. God blessed. Let's see here. Giant constrictor snake. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. I need to go to monsters.
And yeah, wherever he'll fit is fine. Oh, my phone and my headphones both alerted me that they're dying at the same time.
Okay, so let me just check through here. Character sheet. Giant constrictor snake. Wow, this is
I was gonna say, wasn't he at least like twice as big?
It seems like it messed up. Hold on a second here. Because I have like none of his stats or anything like that.
I
It just seems like
understand.
the game just went really dumb on me. There we go.
Yeah, there he is. There's the special boy.
Okay, now that we got that figured out.
Chaos.
I'm gonna make a slight tweak to where things are. There we
Perfect.
go.
I love it. This is the plan.
Okay.
Blocking
So
the
you want
exit.
okay. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do his constrict move. Alright.
What a good boy.
Okay. 16 will hit for 12 points of damage, and he is now restrained. Which I think all that means is that it restrains him, right? No, it's grappled, sorry. Not
Yeah.
restrained. I'll have to change that here in a second. Basically all that means is that his movement speed's been reduced.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me go ahead and take that off. I think that's stun.
I'm here to make sure nobody can call for help.
Here, there we go. Grabby fist. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Blothorn, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna come in first one I see. I'm gonna go after him,
Okay.
and I am going to. Oh, is it reckless attack? Yeah, reckless attack.
Alright.
Or wait, is
That
that
gives
only when
you
I was? That's only when I'm raging, isn't it? No.
reckless you can do whenever you want. You don't have to be raging. It just gives you advantage against attacks and they have advantage against you with attacks.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Let me do some calculating here because this is a giant. Let's see here, 20, 30, 40. You just leap into the room and just cleave this guy in half. Just
With how crowded the room is, do I have any way of reaching any of the other ones?
like I
No.
said, it'd be about half movement. So from anywhere else, you've probably taken 5. And it's probably about 15. So you probably can move, pushing orcs and stuff out of the way, or jumping up on the table, which would probably also take some time and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
anyways, you got probably, because like I said, it's 15 out of your 40, so that'd be about 25 round down. So you have about 10 feet of movement left, 10 to
Ah,
15. Give you a round in there to reposition yourself wherever you want to go.
huh. Well, I guess I'm mainly gonna stick right there.
All right.
I'm just gonna stay there because I don't want to get too far away from the hallway.
Okay. Alrighty then. Next up is Cass.
All right, I am gonna, I think, move in a little bit
Okay.
away from the door of that other room.
Away from the door.
And I guess I'm just gonna toss my chakram to the guy on the south.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope all the big boys in the big room are just like throwing the loudest fucking party.
Okay. Your chakram for 9
But
points
just
of
in case,
damage.
I moved.
Okay. Staying there, moving. What you doing?
I'll move into the corner.
Okay. Okay. It's probably gonna take all your movement as you get over there, and like I said, these counters are pretty high. They're giant size, so you grab onto it and. Actually, roll me an athletics check,
If
please.
I'm not allowed up on the counter, I'll just stay on the floor.
Okay, so you go. Uh,
More like
okay,
right
so
there.
I'm gonna say that you do something goofy. You're like, oh, screw it, and open up the cabinet door and walk into this cabinet full of pans and dishes, giant sized dishes and stuff like that. That work for you, or are you just gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'll be sneaky.
All right, so you open up the cabinet and just crawling through. You guys hear just all this clattering of pots and bowls being shoved out of the out of the cabinet as gas is going into the cabinet for some odd reason.
I had a bad
Very
feeling,
sneaky.
okay? I want to stay out of the way.
All right. All right.
I'm done.
All right. It's the hill giants.
Just a lot of tough talk for somebody who's not in a kitchen cabinet right now.
Yeah. I think they're both going to do that. So let's see here. How far can they go? 40. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there is one more exit.
Oh shit!
We've already checked this. I mean, it was like a while ago, but we've checked all these rooms. They were all empty, right?
Yes. Yeah, they were all empty.
Yeah. They just start moving through and pushing giants out of the way, or the orcs and stuff, stepping on some of them. You guys hear some his bone and from the orcs. They're getting stepped on. The only one who stays and fight is the one who, well, does he take his action and try to get away, or does he punt?
Now, Hesper, what lesson did you learn from fighting against my wrestling character for 2 years?
Yes, but your wrestling character had a really stupid escape DC.
Yeah, he did.
I think this guy just kind of like reaches over and grabs onto this table, this giant sized meat tenderizer, and just starts going to town on your snake.
Stop tenderizing my snake.
Yeah, he's just grabbed, and your snake's like keeping his arm from making a good connection with it and stuff like that. He hits into the wall that's kind of the corner above you, and just like knocks some of the wood and whatever stuff that they use to make the walls here, just and just through the wall and just knocking it down on you. But does not hit your snake. All right, Alice, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to move into
Uh,
the doorway.
yeah, I'm just trying to. All right. I would say looking in here, you notice the door's just wide open to the south.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
Yep.
This door?
Yes.
Yep.
They just ran
Okay.
through it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to walk up to Bubba or Blothgarm, and I'm going to cast haste on him.
Hey, that's what you do.
the hasted Bubba.
Yeah, so you have haste. So I think your movement's doubled, and you can attack twice.
His movement's double. He can either. Is that? Yeah, we'll use that for haste. Okay, and you are now concentrating. Where is the hourglass? Oh, there we go. Deep concentration. Okay.
Um,
Yeah. So Blothorn is once again you feel the usual that surge of just speed. You know, the world just kind of slows down. As you're watching Screech, before it was flying, it's just like as everything's just moving in slow motion for you.
right,
Hesper,
and
I have a
then
question that I've asked earlier today in regards to FF11. But if somebody
Uh-huh.
casts haste on you, do you age quicker?
I don't know because that's
Like,
so
are you
weird.
taking minutes off of somebody's life by casting the spell on them?
Honestly, I don't know because after haste is it's either after the duration or concentration's lost, you are
Oh,
lethargic
yeah.
for 6 seconds. So
That makes
I
sense.
don't know.
So that's
I
how
don't know.
D&D answers that.
Yeah, I guess you just have a sugar high and then you crash.
can I use the rest of my movement to like sit right there so I can see into the hallway?
Let's see here. You were there. Let's see here. With the orcs and stuff, I don't think.
Oh, difficult terrain. Okay.
Yeah, I think you'd be stuck back here.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. The orcs are kind of like looking around because they're very confused because their interpretation of thing was not being rushed in all of a sudden and stuff. So they're like at least the ones that aren't hurt and stuff. And there's no way to the north. And yeah, I think they're just going to start hiding in the cupboards and under the tables and
Hell
shit.
yeah. All right, none of us said anything to these orcs.
They're just like fuck, and just
These guys are totally not in on the whole deal.
Well, didn't we tell them to kind of pass the word on what was going to happen?
Yeah, they were talking and stuff like that, and they thought the
Okay.
plan was Al comes in, they create distraction, then you guys come in while distracted, not Al comes in, and then all of a sudden people come in, and they're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna get out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
So difficult terrain is no longer as many of them can huddle as underneath the table or under these counters or in cabinets or wherever. They're just out of the way right now. Angus?
All right, I'm going to look at Solar and tell her, all right, just wait till they come down and shoot them as they pass through the hallway.
Okay.
Set up a
And
turret.
then I'm going to move my 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at
Uh-huh.
60 feet and command it to move another 20 feet and just wait down here.
Okay.
What's your weapon look like?
It is a giant warhammer.
Okay.
Alright, I don't have a token for it, so I'm just gonna put actually that's really hard to see. Uh let me get a color that's not so hard to see. There we go. That circle will just be where your warhammer's floating.
And it should
So
be right, right there.
okay. Anyways, let's see here. Just thinking here. So you use your bonus action to summon it, move it. Okay. I'm just like I said, I'm just thinking through things right now. Sorry. All right. So you did that. Are you readying an action?
Wait, can I?
Well,
I thought that. Oh, that is a bonus action.
that's a bonus action to cast.
Dash action.
Then yeah, I will dash another 25 feet.
Okay.
Oh wow, guys! I guess I've never used spiritual weapon before. I thought it was going to be a warhammer, but it's just kind of a circle.
It is a warhammer. That's what I'm just using to denote where it's at.
I like the idea of you having like a hammer, but like the striking part of it's just like a pair of like voluptuous cheeks, because the symbol of the Thiccbottom clan.
All right. Well, if that does it for
That's
you,
what the hilt of it. You just kind of rest your hand in it.
Ah, yeah. Wait, in it? Oh god.
okay. I think Solar's going to move here then, or actually move there. And I'm going to use her action to ready an action to shoot the first thing she sees.
Take the shot.
All right, Took.
I was initially thinking chill touch, but I think I want to whip this guy because I'm very mad at him trying to tenderize a snake. I will tenderize him back with my inescapable lash.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Are you trying to restrain him?
Can can you restrain and grapple a guy? I guess you can. Then yeah, sure.
Yeah. Like I said, it's if he's grappled right now, but then if you let's see here. If a creature is grappled by you'd have to use your action to restrain next turn.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but
Also, he has to be large or smaller. I don't know where he stands
well,
on
it
the
it
size
says
scale.
right here. In addition, when you hit a creature with the whip, that you can choose the grapple creature with this whip. Force the target creature. If it's large or smaller, then make a 15 or be pulled. Okay. So basically, what it's telling you is you can hit him with the whip. You hit him with the whip. You can choose either to grapple him. If he's large or smaller, which he's large, you can either pull him. Pull him. Uh, Pull towards you within 5 feet, or basically the only one that needs the actual large or smaller is the being pulled towards you.
Okay.
But the whip can grapple. So are you? I guess you're grappling him as well. So he's double grappled.
If that's a thing, then yeah, sure. Do I need to make a check of some kind?
Actually, since he is grappled, since he is grappled and stuff, I'll let you, if you decide to, if you want to try to restrain him, to restrain him instead, because he is technically grappled by your snake.
Love it.
So, do you want to attempt that then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It says to escape. So, he is currently restrained and took 5 points of whip damage. What's your sneaky boy doing? Continuing action?
Yeah, continuing to strangle, I guess.
Alright, continuing to strangle.
Dumbed
Oh,
to
I guess I
death.
should have rolled that advantage, so let me just to see if it comes up being a 20. No, that's fine. Okay, so another 10 points of damage as it tightens its grip on him, and uh
This poor guy.
yeah, he's not having a good day, let's put it that way. Let's see here.
I would not
Yeah,
say
not
I'm the moral compass of the group.
alright, Blothorn, what are you doing?
Feeling the exhilaration and the possibility of them getting away, I'm also going to rage. So,
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and use your rage action.
yeah, I'm raging. So I'm
Alright.
going to go. That's 25. So I'm going to go there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to waylay on this guy.
Okay. You're doing reckless again, or you just
Can I use reckless again? Because it says on my first attack. Is that per enemy or combat round?
that's per turn, like combat round.
Oh hell yeah! Then I'm doing that again.
Yeah, you can do it every
Alright.
turn.
Oh sweet.
Good thing.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, I need to make a strength saving throw on him now. Nope. He is prone.
And for the remainder, I would like to jump over here. Like, can I get past him since he's prone? Would I have enough? You think? Can we get where I can get to this guy? Hopefully.
Let me see here. Well, I mean, he did fall, and he's kind of fallen. He's kind of taking up a lot of this hallway. It's very hard to get past him.
10 feet of
Uh,
difficult terrain.
Let me see here. I also need to calculate how much damage you've done to him. 26. Okay. Yeah, like I said, he's currently, like I said, he's just fallen over in this hallway. He's taking up a lot of it. If you were trying to get past him, you'd have to try to climb over him, and yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to make it to that guy pretty much.
Let's see here. Well, you'd have, since you rage, you got your pounce. That's an extra 20 feet if I remember right. So that's 120 total. Let's see here. I'd say for every 5, you'd have to add an extra 10. So he would take 30 to get over, I would say.
So I think I make it if
So,
I got 120.
I'm just trying to check math here real quick because you were here.
Yeah.
It's 20. That's 45, 50, 60, 75, 80. 90. I guess you could if you really wanted to.
I really want.
I guess
I'm
nobody
guessing.
else is. Guess nobody else is going to have fun.
So
You just made Feugy waste a spell.
I'm having fun.
So yeah, I'm gonna waylay on this guy. So this is
All
normal.
right. Nope. This game just does not want me to make things harder for you guys.
And that's it for me.
Okay. That's gonna be.
And I got an extra 2 AC right while this is going.
Yeah, you got an extra 2 AC, and you technically still have another action. You have one more weapon attack you can make if you want to.
Oh shit! Then I'm going to
Use of the haste.
smack this dude again.
Okay.
Is this going to be at advantage? Knockdown?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, when you reckless attack, it's all your attacks.
Oh shit! It is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't know it was all. All right. Cool.
Super kick Potter.
Okay. Yeah. So, see here, 16, 5. Yeah, he's super hurt. So you just like you run up, you carve into the one, throwing him forward a little bit, and just climbing over him. I do need to make that check though because you did, but it would be at disadvantage. Give me one quick second here.
Mhm.
Does a 23 hit by the way?
23.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Yeah. He just rolled really. Yeah, the one time I rolled really good is on an opportunity attack. Way to go, me. So you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you're like running away. He just like pulls out like this like meat tenderizer that he had, just like hits you in the back, but you just keep running and smash into the back end of this guy like twice with the sword. Like I said, it's just blood coming all over his back and stuff. Not pretty.
All
All
right.
right.
That's it.
All right, Cass.
All right, I'm coming down, and oop, I accidentally hit a button. I'm coming down. I'm smacking this guy down the hall.
Okay, coming out of your cupboard.
Yep, and I'm gonna hit him sneakily,
Give me a second
and
here.
yeah, with my chakra, I'm just gonna whack him.
Okay, so are you using your bonus action to dash? Because that's the only way you're getting in the melee range.
I guess
Okay,
I have 40 feet of movement. I thought it was.
it's more than 40. It's about 60 from out of the cupboard and stuff.
Oh, right. Well, yeah.
But yeah, 20. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, is you're watching. You come out of your cupboard. You saw Blothorn just just take off down the hall. He this you look down the hall, notice one on has been like got knocked down, and just like you watch it, and this one gets knocked down. You're just watching Blothorn just climb over him and getting over to the next one. Um, as this one's like getting prepared to stand up, you just run up and just kind of vault up on his back and just cut through the back of his neck with your chakram, and then you just sever his like sausagey neck and stuff in the back, and he just kind of and just kind of falls down to the ground dead.
Yay!
I love that you ended combat with me still like torturing a guy. Like you just gave up on it.
Well, I mean, there's still one that's live down here, and there's that one.
Okay.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's
Oh yeah, the turn tracker went away, and I thought you just gave up.
no. Okay. All right. He's not getting that far away. Do I get up and try running away some more, or or do I try hitting him back? That's the question. I think he's going to keep trying to run, so he's going to get up and he's going to try running away from you. That's
An opportunity attack?
yeah,
Crit,
because
crit,
I mean
crit.
it's
Stuck between a Blothorn and a Warhammer. That's what you are.
He doesn't know about the Warhammer yet.
Yeah.
or the gun.
Or the gun.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh my god! Oh wait, what?
I thought it was a one.
no. All right. Yeah, he gets up and he starts trying to run away and just cut into his back again. He just like he just ends up falling to the ground here, dead. Well, he's yeah. I think I'm gonna have to. Fuck. Does he try to? Uh, yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna clip
Gonna-
that out and make that my ringtone for Hesper.
Every time line goes off.
Yeah, all he can do is fuck.
Anyways, as I was gonna say. Yeah, shit. Do you speak giant?
Me? I don't think I
Yeah.
do.
I do.
Well, you'd have to be close enough and stuff like that to hear.
Yeah, for reference, I speak Common, Aquan, Draconic, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Sylvan.
Okay, so yeah, no. So yeah, you hear this giant like, he's just like saying stuff to you.
Hey, I didn't bind your mouth yet. You can. Why are you making those sounds?
All right. It's up to you if you want to see, as you're looking
A
around.
mercy kill.
Yeah, it's up to you, Lani, if you want to see if you can perceive what he's trying to say.
Yes, I would like to try and perceive that.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're looking around, you're like, okay, everything looks pretty much dead except for that. I guess I'll think about killing that. And you hear him kind of faintly. Um, looks like what he's trying to say to Aster or to Took, who has no earthly idea what he's saying, because you do speak giant, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. He's basically saying, uh, me just cook, me ask mercy, no kill.
Okay. Can I relay that to everyone as my bonus action? Or would that be my
I can just say it's a free action, like, hey, he's willing to just give up. He wants mercy.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna relay that to everyone.
Okay, that's here in the kitchen, which is just basically you and Took.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that's enough.
Do I have any ability to interact, like to speak right now?
Like I said, I'll wait till your turn because,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
uh, yeah, the orcs are still cowering wherever they can find stuff to hide. Angus, what are you doing?
Well, I am using my full dash action, and I am getting down here. And I want, and I guess as a bonus action, I want to ready my warhammer to hit this orc that's going to be coming down here.
The ogre, okay.
The ogre
All right, hill giant. Yeah, they're smaller hill giants basically.
or the hill giant.
Yeah,
Ready to kill it as it runs right past me. I'm ready.
Swing the bat.
yeah. Solar's just posting up, waiting for this hill giant to come out and shoot it. So
And
two.
Topco's going to make sure he's still in my range.
Okay. All right, Duke.
Hey, all you orcs, this last one here is all tied up and begging for mercy. You guys think he deserves it?
Okay.
Why don't you let it? Why don't you let us know what you think of that? The snake can keep strangling him.
Oh, so you want the snake to keep doing damage to him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, hold on. No, can I just maintain grapple and restrain?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Okay. Blothorn, what are you doing?
So I'm just coming back. I'm gonna, now that I know that it's secure, I'm just gonna be coming back. So I still got ability to get back to the room and everything, right?
You got about 80 feet of movement, yeah, with
Okay.
haste.
So I'm gonna come back here. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
see
you
if
notice that that one's still alive, but you have no earthly idea what's been transpiring in here.
but Giant Snake has it.
Giant snake has it too. And it's wrapped up in a whip and a snake right now.
Okay, and in that case, Blothorn's satisfied. He knows that that one's taken care of, but he is worried. He's worried about the door, the other door. So I know that that one's not going anywhere. Can I move any further to get close to the door frame? Do I have any?
You
Probably
went
not.
about 60, and the orcs are all out of the way.
They're all out of the way.
They're hiding under well, after Aster's thing, I'll explain stuff, but
Okay, then I'm keeping.
they're hiding like under the table and cupboards and stuff like that right now.
I'm keeping. Oh, for right here, I'm gonna kind of visually, or not visually, but talk to Solar. Is that her name, Solar? And just
Yeah.
ask,
So,
I'm gonna ask, is there more down there? Because he's really curious. Is there more down there? What are you posted for?
we're waiting for the ones that were running away.
Who's gonna say me and police character?
Cass.
Okay, I'm gonna let him know that we killed them both already.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll play that out more when it's actually their turn. Cass?
That's me.
Yep.
Okay, since I see all these guys are dead in the hallway, I'm gonna come back up to the kitchen.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna use a free action and ask why he's not killing this guy up here.
Alrighty. All right. Well, okay.
We begged for
So
mercy. The nerve, right?
let's see here. I'm trying to think here. What does he? Yeah. Uh, he kind of looks around the room. This hill giant. He's very nervous at this point. Because he understood
What I
what
said.
you just what you
Yeah.
said. He just can't speak common.
Yeah.
He can understand it though. And he's looking around the room like, "Oh shit." And you basically hear him like you know, the rest of you who can speak giant, or paying attention now can understand him. Those who don't speak giant, it just sounds like a, unknown language to you. Uh but he just kind of looks and goes, "Oh, oh no, no ask orc what they want to do. No."
I figure even if each of the 30 orcs can only do 1 damage to him, like they can all just line up and take a shot.
Hearing this, Blothorn cracks a smile and he tells Snake Man.
Well, it's not your turn. It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
We're
okay.
still
Wait a
kinda-
second. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Alice, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna hold my action for now.
I was going to say,
Alright.
last chance to defuse the situation.
No, I don't mind watching orcs kill this guy. That's fine.
Alright.
Fine with murder.
I mean, yeah, I need the. Yeah, there's so fucking many of them.
Hope you're fine with murder. You married Took.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You just all of a sudden just kind of watch these orcs who are in this, kitchen and stuff. They're just kind of peeking out of the cupboards and under the table and stuff like that. All of a sudden, you notice that they start picking up like fucking butcher's knives and pans and whatever they can get their hands on, and they just go and beat the ever living crap out of this giant.
Just watch the snake, boys, okay?
This giant is really hurt. He's just full of. Actually, that would be dagger.
This
Yeah,
would be a great
actually,
time for the
honestly,
blood spray effects.
Actually, to tell you the truth, because like I said, like a pan and stuff, but a net, that would actually be more along the lines of a dagger if it was like a kitchen knife stuff. So yeah, um, they just murder him, and you just hear, those who speak giant and go, "No, I ask mercy, not die, not." And it's just brutal shit. It's just like years of torment that these guys have been put through. It's just been dumped on this one poor, smaller hill giant.
Yeah, I thought they'd like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I recall my snake.
Okay. Poof, snake goes away. Yeah, combat's over at this point, though. The orcs are just murdered. Though a couple of them, the orcs don't look so good, as they kind of like got stepped on and stuff and kicked, and like they're just like broken legs.
Well, I put away my shield and I got my two-handed warhammer in both hands, just smiling, and I'm ready in an action.
Yeah. Solar eventually makes her way down to you. It's just like, apparently they killed them all.
Oh, oh, oh. Come on, giant red circle. You're following me.
Well, I think the spell only lasts for a minute, so after a minute passes, it goes away.
Well, I gotta pass out, guys. So appreciate it.
Alright.
Good night,
Night,
Bubba.
Bubba.
I'm really
Good
sorry
night,
for the
dude.
short
Night.
night. So good night.
Take care. So I guess the question comes down to is, are we going to have Cados tonight?
I don't think so. I think she said she's on her way home, but I don't know if after driving all day if she's gonna want to do anything.
And she has a new kitten.
Yeah, and she has a new cat.
Yeah, I would write Cados off tonight.
Alrighty. Well, I was hoping for a longer session than this since last session was so short.
hmm
But I don't want to have to control Solar and Blothorn because then it's like,
Well, how about before we think about quitting, I sneakily send Pop Goes up to just peek what's in this room up here.
oh, up in 18. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah. Up here, you notice like 3 long tables. Um, a long counter, stools, benches, assortment of kitchen gear, sacks, boxes, barrels. Um, just looking at it and stuff like that from the ones that are open and stuff. It's cooking utensil, materials like flour, meats, fruit, honey, other foodstuffs, cheeses, smoked meat, sausages. Uh, those are hanging from the rafter. Um, uh, and it looks like a bunch of different like casks and turns. They're all giant size. Uh, Loaves of bread and stuff. This seems to be kind of another kitchen workroom. To get meals prepared and stuff like that. And also seems to be like the eating area of the servants, like the ones you just killed and the ones who just murdered that one kind of overseer kind of one.
Fine,
But
I'm sure.
yeah, like I said, as they flee, yell loudly. There's nothing there, nothing there. So yeah, uh, seems like with the direction that they went and stuff like that and stuff, and all the commotion and stuff. Yeah. So, I guess is there anything that well, okay, I would say definitely probably within the minute and stuff like that as you guys are kind of waiting around and stuff like that. You know, haste wears off, lethargy, 6 seconds spa, so on and so forth.
Hesper, I have one question for you.
Okay.
Am I king of the orcs now? Do they all love me because I gave them a little taste of revenge?
I mean, like I said, if you guys wanna the role play some of this, we can before tomorrow, before next session. Like I said, there's quite a few orcs, probably like 5 of them or so that are just like crawling on the ground, blood like dripping from their legs and stuff. That
Oh, because they
have
got
been,
stepped on.
yeah, they're really fucked.
Well,
Uh,
I don't want to use any spell slots on them, but I want to do what I can to kind of help them,
Yeah, I'll help
okay.
too.
stabilize
Just
them.
doing like I don't know if I can just do like regular medicine checks to help or what, but
Any of you guys have a healer's kit? I don't think any of it took the healer feat.
I have brewer supplies. Very helpful, I know.
I have Smith's tool, so any of them with broken legs, I could smith them up some,
Stone peg leg.
some metal peg legs.
Well, I was just asking because if you have the healer feet in the healer's kit, you could use charges of the healer's kit to heal people. But
I do have proficiency in water vehicles, and I think that combines very well with the new peg legs they'll be receiving. I can
Oh, me
teach them
too.
about naval combat and navigation.
We can teach them how to be pirates.
that's totally up to whatever you guys want to do with these orcs.
I don't want Cados to miss out on too much of that.
So do you guys just want to wait on this part then until
Sure,
next time?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just be thinking about what you're going to be doing. Like I said, there's about 5 orcs, broken legs. Um, you know, very hurt. Probably to put it in retrospective, they're probably like down to 1 health.
Oof.
You told us that like the book doesn't really account for this scenario, which is weird because it seems like really obvious to me.
Yes, same to me. I figured this is what we were supposed to do.
Honestly, this is all the book. Since you guys have done this, this is all the book tells me to do. 29 orc slaves and 5 young hill giant servants. Or no, 5 hill giant servants, not young. It says use the young ogre stat. Uh, work about the place, but they run away from conflict. Um, they call loudly for help as they flee.
That's it.
That's all the book tells me to do with this room.
Okay.
And you guys took out a lot of their ways to go places. Couldn't go north. Couldn't go back through the hall because you guys were blocking too much of it. So the only thing was to go south, but then haste and Bubba murder shenanigans.
Such a good murder hobo.
Haste is such a good spell.
Yeah, that's why I used it last time because I'm like, technically, I'm pretty sure if somebody was smart enough to use this, they would have used this to stop the one thing. So that's why I had Cados use that spell on Bubba because I'm like, Bubba's probably going to be the one who can reach him the easiest.
So I mean, another great trick is using an item as many times as you want until it breaks. That just clogs up a 15-foot corridor.
Yeah, your snake is a pain in the ass when it comes to that too.
Well, we got to remember for next time to ask them if they know why the giants are working together and if they have anything that can help us.
Well, about the only from what you were able to talk to them last time, which you would have known because you were listening to the Weasel and stuff like that. The only bit of information that they seem to have given you guys that would help is that there's somewhere around here there's orcs planning a rebellion. They don't know where though.
Oh yeah, I remember now. We did talk to them beforehand.
Yeah, I mean you can talk to them again, but I'm pretty sure you might not get too much more information. I mean, you pretty much milk them for all the information that they know, honestly, to tell you the truth.
Hey Hesper, what is this?
Huh? Hold on a second.
Oh.
That's the game being weird.
Oh, I think there's a stealth character down there.
Yeah,
we don't want to
spooky
go
ghost.
that hallway.
It's all
Now,
haunted.
If there's a stealth character, trust me, I know how to make a stealth character. Well, apparently, I don't know how to do the fog of war or whatever that one time on that stupid map. Oh my god, that pissed me off.
Aw.
Well, the
If
good
it makes you
thing
feel
that
any better, is I forgot the layout of the rooms by now, and I'm
yeah,
not going
Yeah,
back to
that's
check.
what I
the
was gonna
same.
say. That's the only good thing is you guys have hopefully forgotten by now.
Yeah, I will be kind and not go back and check. But that video is out there.
The knowledge is out there for anybody who wants to be a scum. Okay. So I guess next time we'll pick up with the post orc murder captive scenario. And I guess we'll go from there.
I think there's the most words I've said in character in 3 weeks.
I think so too. Mostly what you've been doing is just hissing like a snake and flying around.
Yeah, I remember last session I said like only like a handful of words, like one sentence, before turning into a snake.
I don't even think you said one sentence.
I remember saying something and being like, "What was that accent?" Like I said something in like this really bizarre. I like sometimes you open your mouth and you don't know what's gonna happen, you know?
I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So you said you gave the one with the crescent object to Feugy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I'm just. Sorry.
Don't I?
Just writing down what those are. I guess that's one question. While you guys are talking to the orcs, are you guys
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have anybody?
identify them over the week. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um. So who wants to do the identifying? Let's put it that way.
I can.
Okay, and you can also do it as you can do one automatically and then one as a ritual. And it'd take about 10 minutes when you just mark off the one thing.
Okay.
I could do one as a
So,
too if you
Oh,
want.
huh?
the two of us can each ritual one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to use your automatic, without expending a spell slot one.
Still could be worth saving it. I don't know.
Okay, that's totally fine. All right. So then I'll just mark down that next time that you guys for the first 10 minutes are identifying those objects.
Hell, if we're spending 10 minutes here, we can partake of the food, help out the broken orcs, and maybe
Yeah,
get
that's what
like a
I'm.
short rest out of it.
Well, short rest is an hour, but you guys can
Uh,
figure that out later.
I thought it was more of like a half hour.
No, it's
Okay.
a whole hour.
Okay, yeah.
Hour and 8 hours. Those are what the rests are.
Can I also, if we're gonna do a short rest, can I do arcane recovery to get my 3rd level spell slot back? Or
That's
is it
if you guys.
only
If
2nd
you.
level?
That's if you got. No, I think you can. I think it's up to. I forget what the wording is and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure you can get back third levels with that.
Okay.
It's like you can get up to a certain. I think you can get up to 5th level with it. It's like half your wizard level or something rounded down, which would be up to a 5th level that you can get back. I think
Uh,
that's what the terminology.
I'm actually going to say that I'm kind of against taking an hour break here while like this like hill giant party is expecting food and we're in the kitchen. You know,
Oh,
like
good call. Good
does
call.
that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, you guys can discuss and figure that out over the
Yeah, we'll
weekend
talk
and
about it.
or over the week and stuff. Now, feel free to use line and figure stuff out, or create a chat that I'm not in and talk to each other that way, so I don't have any earthly idea what's going on.
Hell yeah.
But anyways,
All right, I'm ending the
uh,
stream. I'm getting out of here.
well, I'm just letting you know what those identified objects were.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah, I was getting to that. So the one that Feugy has is actually a potion of storm giant strength,
Okay.
which, if I remember right, if he drinks it here, let me just potions, 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 potions.
I bet it's carbonated.
Uh, that's okay. So I don't have it. All right. Okay, yeah. So it's a potion of storm giant strength. You drink it, it lasts for an hour, and you get a strength score of 29.
Oh.
Eat lightning,
Yeah,
shit thunder.
you essentially get the same strength score as a storm giant, which is the biggest of all the giants.
So save
I
that
don't
for when we go into that middle room.
save that for when you want to hit somebody really hard.
I just thought about, okay, somebody casting Haste on Blothorn, he drinks the potion. Oh, God. I think that's the
Uh,
plan. I think that's how we kill whatever the final boss is. Fucking one-shot him. Or at least, like, one-turn him with a roided out Blothorn.
and the other one is a potion of invisibility. I'll go ahead and
Now that's a combo. Drink up,
Is that
Blothorn.
is that
1
greater
hour?
invisibility?
yep, you're in. Uh, it lasts for 1 hour or until you attack or cast a spell.
Okay, so it's not greater invisibility.
1
It kind,
hour.
it's kind of a mixture between the two
Okay.
because the other invisibility would kind of wear off if you like open doors or anything like that, and I think greater invisibility also lasts for like 10 minutes or something like that. But yeah, no, potions are insane if you can get them
Yeah.
because they have insane durations compared to spells.
Alright, I'm gonna head out if we're
Alright.
done here.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
yeah, if you guys want to discuss who gets the potions, that's fine. Or if you just want me to keep them as Feugy and Khaleesi for right now, and then if you guys decide that you want to use them for something else, you guys can.
You should give Bubba the Storm Giant of Strength potion, and then I'll haste him, and then he can just run through and one-shot everything.
I think the optional play though is actually having other people force the potions into him so he doesn't spend his turn drinking 2 potions.
Oh yeah, good call. Alright,
Drink
Bubba,
potion.
open up.
Drink another potion. Just be sure that you spend 6 seconds apart though, or else you'll have a violent reaction. Because remember how I was explaining to you why you can't drink 2 potions in the same turn, Aster?
Yeah,
I'm like, I
don't
guess
want
I'm
to
gonna
mix your liquor.
yeah. Don't mix potions or else not pretty.
Yeah, you turn into like a high school chemistry experiment.
All right. So, did we want to leave the storm and the invisible where they are
At least for now, sure. We can talk about it.
later? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, feel free to talk about it online or something if you guys decide that you want to change stuff
Mhm.
or inform Bubba what he missed.
Yeah.
Um. Let's see here. Aster and Lani are spending 10 minutes doing that.
Mhm.
All right. I'm just writing out my notes and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and call it there. I'll mark down that Lonnie has a gem of unknown value, and then divide up the copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Well, it was a great
Chomp.
stream, and thank you again, Only True Potato, for the raid. Yeah, have a nice time zone.
Nice time zone.